Welcome back to Car Drive, next to the place where design meets power, and we bring you closer to the most exciting rides on the road. Today, we're diving deep into a name that's made a bold return, the 2026 Cadillac XLR Roadster. After a long hiatus, Cadillac has reimagined its performance roadster with fresh technology, ultra-modern design, and a refined edge that blends grand touring luxury with sports car adrenaline. From the moment you lay eyes on the new XLR, it's clear this isn't a rehash of the past. It's a complete rebirth, built on GM's Alpha 2 platform shared with the latest Camaro and CT5. The 2026 XLR takes a leap forward in both dynamics and design language. And Cadillac isn't pulling any punches here. This roadster is meant to compete with the Porsche 911 Cabriolet and the Mercedes SL. And we're going to find out how close it gets. Let's start with its front end. Parked under good lighting, you'll immediately notice the vertical light signature. Cadillac's modern aesthetic is sharp and confident, and no overuse of chrome, just a darkened grille that draws an air and attention. The low-slung nose and tapered hood hint at performance, with subtle yet muscular creases leading up to a slightly domed shape, reminiscent of vintage roadsters. But make no mistake, everything is wind tunnel tested. The LED matrix headlamps integrate seamlessly into the fenders, which are subtly flared to house the wider front track. As we move to the side profile, that's where the XLR really sets its tone. It's longer than the outgoing model and sits lower too, with a retractable hardtop roof that folds flush into the rear deck. With the top up, it looks like a proper Grand Tourer. Clean lines, a strong shoulder line, and frameless windows that give it a coupe-like silhouette. With the top down, it transforms into something altogether different, sleek, confident, and unmistakably a roadster. Cadillac has carefully balanced the proportions here. The long hood, short overhangs, and aggressive stance are all textbook GT car traits, but what stands out is how modern and minimal the detailing is. Flush door handles, 20-inch turbine-style alloy wheels, and subtle V-Series badging let you know this isn't just for cruising, it's built for speed. Now around the back, the design becomes more futuristic. Cadillac's vertical taillights return, but in a more sculpted form, sleek and slightly curved into the quarter panels. There's an integrated rear diffuser finished in gloss black, quad exhaust tips that look right at home, and a deployable rear spoiler that raises at speed. When viewed from behind, especially with the roof stowed away, the XLR looks wide, low, and very planted. It's an aggressive but elegant rear end, one that finishes off the car's fast-forward aesthetic with a nod to the original XLR's silhouette, while improving on every detail. Climbing into the cabin is an experience in itself. The 2026 XLR interior is a showcase of what Cadillac calls digital luxury. There's a huge 33-inch curved OLED display that stretches across the dashboard, borrowed and enhanced from the Escalade IQ and Lyric, blending instrument data, media, and navigation with incredible clarity and resolution. The dashboard is wrapped in fine semi-aniline leather, and open-pore wood or carbon fiber trim is available depending on spec. The seating position is snug but comfortable. Cadillac has designed the XLR to feel intimate rather than cramped. The 16-way power-adjustable seats are sculpted for spirited driving and offer both ventilation and massage functions. The center console flows smoothly into the dash with a new rotary controller, wireless charging pad, and integrated cup holders. There's even a hint of retro-futurism in the crystal-topped gear selector and ambient lighting that dances subtly with the drive modes. Despite being a two-seater, storage is surprisingly usable. There's a decent-sized trunk that holds enough for a weekend getaway, even with the hardtop folded down. Cadillac says this was a core goal: usability without compromise. Materials throughout the cabin are top-notch: soft touch suede headliners, aluminum speaker grills from the AKG sound system, and stitched dash panels that rival anything in its class. Now let's talk performance, because the 2026 XLR isn't just about looking good. Under the hood, the base model comes with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 pushing out around 410 horsepower and 430 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive as standard, with optional all-wheel drive. But for those wanting the full Cadillac V-Series experience, the XLR-V takes things to the next level. That variant gets a hand-built 4.2-liter Blackwing twin-turbo V8, tuned to produce 575 horsepower and 590 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 happens in just under 3.8 seconds. And thanks to the Magnetic Ride Control 5.0 system, The XLR-V stays planted in corners yet rides smooth over broken pavement. There's even rear-wheel steering, torque vectoring, and an electronic limited slip differential to fine-tune handling. The driving experience is everything you'd want from a modern Grand Touring Roadster. Confident, quick, and engaging. Steering is direct with just enough feedback, and the brakes, especially on the V-Series, are massive Brembos that bite hard when needed. Cadillac has really dialed in the balance here. It's not raw like a Corvette Z06, but it's not soft either. It's right in that sweet spot for long highway drives, twisty mountain roads, or even a relaxed evening cruise. As for tech, it's fully loaded. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in Google Assistant, over-the-air updates, a 5G Wi-Fi hotspot, and semi-autonomous Super Cruise capabilities for highway driving. It's everything you'd expect from a 2026 luxury vehicle and more. Now let's talk pricing. The standard XLR starts at around $88,000, which places it competitively against the BMW Z4 M40i and base Porsche 911 Cabriolet. The XLR-V, though, starts closer to $119,000. Add in premium packages, carbon fiber accents, or special paints, and you're looking at closer to $130,000 fully loaded. But considering the performance, luxury, and the fact that this is Cadillac's Halo Roadster, it's not unreasonable. It undercuts many European competitors while offering a truly distinctive American design. In terms of fuel economy, the V6 version gets around 24 miles per gallon combined, while the V8 sees about 18. But again, you're not buying this car for the fuel savings, you're buying it for the feeling. The sound of that V8 under load, the wind rushing past with the top down, and the sheer drama of its design make it worth every gallon. To wrap this up, the 2026 Cadillac XLR Roadster is more than a comeback, it's a reinvention. Cadillac has taken the lessons from its HP V8 Blackwing, the innovation from its EV programs, and the luxury of the Escalade to build a roadster that doesn't just look the part, it lives it. It's sharp, tech-forward, and fast, and perhaps most importantly, it has personality. The XLR isn't trying to be German, it's trying to be Cadillac, and that alone makes it one of the most exciting new entries in the luxury performance segment. Thanks for watching Car Drive Next. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more deep dives into the cars shaping the future of driving. Drop a comment below. What do you think of the 2026 Cadillac XLR? Is this the American Roadster we've been waiting for? Let us know, and we'll catch you in the next one.